Welcome to Meditation with Dana St. Clair. I'm Dana St. Clair, and this program, amazingly enough, is about meditation. But I feel very strongly that you don't really get what meditation is about when you just talk about it, read about it, think about it, go to lectures about it. To really begin to understand the dimensionality that meditation brings into your life only comes by actually meditating. The actual experience of sitting with yourself quietly, sitting with yourself centering, opening, allowing. It's a lot like parenting. You know, you can read all the books about being a parent, and you can go to lectures about being a parent, and you can talk to other parents about being a parent. But it's the experience of parenting that really allows you to go, oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, it's exactly the same with meditation. The experience of meditation is the true gift, is the greatest gift you will ever give yourself. What I would like to talk with you about today is one of my favorite tools, one of my favorite meditations. You know, a lot of times when people in my position are standing up and saying, you know, life can be really wonderful. Life is good. Appreciate your blessings. Think joyous thoughts and live a joyous life. Sometimes that is interpreted as I'm standing here saying, hey, I've got this perfect life. Everything is perfect, perfect, wonderful, perfect. What's the matter with you? Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. Life is life. And life goes up and down and in and out and backwards and forwards, and sometimes it's terrific and other times it's really difficult. So I'm not comparing. I'm not saying I've got this great life. What's the matter with you? I'm saying there are tools. There are tools that allow you to have a richer, more amusing, more interesting relationship with yourself, with the other people in your life, with your creative expression, with your work, with your perceptions of the meaning of your life and what you're here for, what you're here to do. One of my very favorite tools, seed thoughts, invocations to use in meditation came into my life, fortunately, about 25 years ago. I was studying a series of instruction called The Nature of the Soul, and it's a 40-lesson, 40-week series. And in lesson number 40, the very last lesson, was given this particular invocation or series of seed thoughts. And from the moment I first saw it, I said, aha! I mean, like if I were only allowed to have 5 of my favorite tools for the rest of my life, this would probably be number 1. So I guess it's safe to say if I could only have 1 tool for the rest of my life, this would be it. And these are the 4 statements that make up this invocation. Dare to drop your conflict. Dare to become filled with love. Dare to stop all thought and receive the Spirit of God. Dare to take the step with the eye lifted away from the chasm, fastened upon the light. At other times during these programs, I've spoken of things that are simple but not easy. And although these 4 statements appear to be simple, they are not necessarily easy. And you can do them each by itself, so to speak, or do all 4 together at the same time. The first one, dare to drop your conflict. I mean, doesn't it seem that a whole lot of the time as you're moving around in your inner terrain, that you are in conflict? You're either in conflict with yourself, you're in conflict with someone else, you're in conflict with a situation, maybe you're in conflict with your checking account or your credit card bill. Maybe you're in conflict with your partner, or your children, or your parents. Conflict just seems to kind of permeate the pure purple Padu of being human. Drop it. Let it go. Dare to drop your conflict. Now, conflict is wily, convincing. Conflict says, oh, no, you can let go of all those other things, but you can't let go of me. Where would your life be if you let go of your conflict? And this brings in all sorts of other layers of human experience, like forgiveness. Forgiveness is an incredibly powerful tool. And where you begin is forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for the place in you that's all tight and contracted and in fear and pain because of whatever you might perceive that somebody else has done, that perhaps you could extend some forgiveness to them. Extend the forgiveness to yourself as well. Let that be the first step. And then forgive the other person. Because so many times what happens is there is some slight, some difficulty, something that makes you angry or sad or upset. And you can go on for years and years and years hanging on to that sadness, that anger toward that particular person. It's having no effect on the other person whatsoever. I mean, especially if it was something like, your 3rd grade teacher gave you a bad time and humiliated you in front of the class. Well, yes, wounds like that go really deep. But you're the one that keeps bringing it up over and over and over again to hurt yourself with. Let go of it. Dare to drop your conflict. Dare to become filled with love. Whoa. That's a really huge one. That's huge. It can maybe happen in little increments. Or you might find, I had an incredible experience with this seed thought after I had been using it for, 12, 14 years maybe. One time I sat down and I was meditating and I brought out, dare to become filled with love. And I became filled with love. It was an incredible experience. It changed my life. Work on it. Use these seed thoughts and see what happens. See what unfolds before you. The third one is dare to stop all thought and receive the Spirit of God. So does that say perhaps the Spirit of God is like around all the time, totally available, all the time, totally approachable, totally present? It's our chatter, our negative self-talk, just the kind of junk food talk that goes on in our heads, the self-criticism, the self-generating conflict, the self-imposed limitations, the lack, the misbeliefs. Dare to stop all thought, tricky in itself, and receive the Spirit of God. You could work on just that one alone for, what do you think, the next 5 years or something, and allow it to deepen and deepen into you. And the fourth statement is dare to take the step. With the eye lifted away from the chasm. Oh my God, you know what's going to go wrong here? Oh my God, it's going to be terrible. Oh, look at the chasm. Don't look at what you don't want to hit. You get fixated on that chasm and shoo, energy follows thought. And that's where you go. Keep your eye lifted away from the chasm and fastened upon the light. So let's take a few minutes and go into meditation. Allow yourself to check in with your physical body. Make sure you're comfortable, that you're not too warm. Maybe you need to take your sweater off or put your slippers on or take your work shoes off and just get comfortable for the next few minutes. You always want to check in with your physical body first because it's a drag to be deepening into the meditation and then you have your physical body go, wait a minute, wait, yoo-hoo, I heard over here, I need this, I'm cold, I'm hot. It'll come up with, 550 different things. So it's a good idea when you begin the meditation to check in. Is there anything I need to do right now? And now that you've done it, let's close our eyes. We'll begin the meditation by focusing in the very center of your heart. And from the center of your heart, turn your attention to your breath. Inhale deeply, slowly. Exhale, releasing completely. Feel how the slow, deep, mindful breath has a relaxing and settling effect on your physical body. And now lift your attention from the center of your heart to the center of your forehead, to the ajna center. And here, tell yourself that you are preparing to meditate. And feel your consciousness lifting. Feel your vibration quickening. Sense a dual effect of moving higher and deeper, quickening and settling. Sense how your breath moves this calm, peaceful energy throughout your bodies. And as you are focused in the ajna, in the center of your forehead, know that your physical body is relaxed. Your emotional body is at peace. Your mental body is at a quiet point of stillness. And feel the warm welcome as you move into your spiritual body. As your attention, your consciousness moves into the realm of your greater self, your higher awareness. And it is focused here in your higher awareness, that you open to the seed thought, dare to drop your conflict. Dare to become filled with love. Dare to stop all thought and receive the Spirit of God. Dare to take the step with the eye lifted away from the chasm, fastened upon the light. Now allow the presence of your greater awareness to deepen and deepen within the very core of your being. As you breathe, breathe in the love of God for you. Breathe out appreciation for the blessings in your life. Allow the sense of blessing and benefit that the meditation brings you to move completely throughout your sense of self, your identity, your sense of worthiness. Know that the light of your higher self pours through your eyes, pours through the tone of your voice and the words that you choose, pours through your touch, your creative expression, your work, your play. And now let us extend the blessing and benefit of this meditation out into the consciousness, the life of humankind. And beyond, inclusive. Allow the blessing and the benefit of this meditation to embrace and permeate all of the planetary life. I will sound the gongs, drawing the meditation to a close. When it is comfortable for you, you may open your eyes. Thank you for joining me. Meditation is such a gift, such a blessing. Meditation is dimensional, profound. Whatever you may think that you know about meditation, allow yourself to revisit. Meditation is not what you think. And what you think has such a powerful influence in your life, in the livingness of your life, in what you believe about yourself, in what you believe about others, in what you believe about God, about the very life force that is the sustaining source of our being. What you believe, what you think, creates your reality. As I said earlier in the program, these 4 seed thoughts, truly, if I could only have one tool for the rest of my life, this series of seed thoughts is the one that I would choose. Because of the deepening, because of the clarifying, because of how much I have learned, your conflict is not nearly as important as it would lead you to believe. I mean, conflict is a wily and complicated thing, and all you have to do is let go of it. There will be so many reasons. You will hear so many voices about how justified that conflict is. In fact, it's only hurting you. It's only making life difficult for you. Dare to become filled with love. Dare to know that you are worthy of this love. Dare to know that you can become filled with kindness, compassion, grace, forgiveness. I have this wonderful card with a picture of the Dalai Lama on the front of it. And inside, when you open it, very simply is the line, "My religion is kindness." Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Dare to stop all thought and receive the Spirit of God. Just try it. Just try it. Think of it as a science experiment. Try. Stop all thought. I dare you. Receive the Spirit of God that is perpetually present, perceivable, available. Dare to take the step with the eye lifted away from the chasm. Don't look at what you don't want to hit. With the eye lifted away from the chasm, fastened upon the light. You may find that some really heavy thing comes up in your life and your choices. 1, nervous breakdown. 2, continuing to focus on the light. Continuing to believe. Continuing to breathe. Continuing to open yourself to receive the Spirit of God. You have choices in any moment. The choice is inevitably between love and fear. Love and fear. Your choice. Your choice. You are an instrument. Do you choose to be an instrument of love, or do you choose to be an instrument of fear? In any moment, in every moment, you have choice. Who are you in this moment? Not who did you used to be, what did you used to need, what did you used to require from a person or a situation or yourself, but who are you now? Not who are you going to be. Who are you now in this moment? The past is past. There's nothing that you can do about it. The future is not here yet. Not a lot you can do about that either. The present, this moment, here and now. This is the ragged edge of life. This is right here and now where it's happening. And it's called the present because it's a gift. It's a gift. Be present in this moment. Be present as the divine presence within yourself. Be present with love and joy for your children, for your partner, for your coworkers, for the people around you. Why not? Namaste. Thank you for joining me.